Okay, so the second method in how to solve a quadratic equation is using a quadratic formula. So this formula, this is the formula, minus b plus and minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So first, you need to identify the value of a, b, and c from the given quadratic equation, and then you apply that one then you apply it to the quadratic formula so that you can solve for the value of x. So for example, this one, x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equals to 0. So what is the value of a? A is the coefficient of x squared. In this case, it is 1. B, the coefficient of x, which is 2. C, it's the constant, the number here, so minus 15. Let's apply that one to the quadratic formula. So this will be minus b, so b is 2 minus b plus and minus 2 squared 4ac, a is 1, c it's minus 15 all over 2 into 1. Okay, let's continue. Minus 2 plus and minus 2 squared will be 4. 4 into 1, 4 times minus 15. So 15 into 4, it's minus 60. Minus and minus will give you plus 60. All over 2 into 1, 2. This times this. So minus 4 times 1 times minus 15 plus 60, or you can do this way. You multiply this, minus 60 and minus, so will give you plus. Now let's continue. Minus 2 plus and minus 4 plus 60 is, this is equivalent to root of 64, right? 4 plus 60. And remember, root of 64, it's 8. So you'll take root of 64, it's 8, so minus 2 plus and minus 8 all over 2. So we can now solve for the two values of x. What is the first value of x? The plus 8 all over 2. The second value is the minus 8 all over 2. So we'll take minus 2 plus 8 all over 2. The second one, minus 2 minus 8 all over 2. And then we'll simplify. Let's start with the first value. Minus 2 plus 8, it's 6 by 2, which is 3. This first before you divide by the denominator. Minus 2 minus 8, it's minus 10 divided by 2. It's minus 5. Therefore, this is the first value of x, and this is the second value of x. Okay, let's have the next example. Solve 4x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals 0 using the quadratic formula. So let's identify first our ABC. A is 4, B is minus 3, C is minus 2. And then we're going to simplify. Okay, after we identify the value of our A, B, and C, we will plot that one in the quadratic formula. Okay, so let's proceed. X is equals to minus b, so minus the value of your b, minus b, which is minus 3, plus and minus 3 square 4 a c, it's minus 2 all over 2a. And then we'll simplify. Minus and minus, it's positive 3. Minus 3 squared, it's minus 3 times minus 3, 9. So 4 times 4, 16 times 2, it's 16 into 2, 32. So 16 times minus 2, it's minus 32, and another minus 2 here. will give you plus 32. Okay. All over 2 into 4, it's 8. So 3 plus and minus 32 plus 9 will be 941. Plus and minus root of 41 all over 8. Now in this case, do we have a root of 41? Here we don't have a root of 41, so that means this is the last step. This is the last step. Hence, what are the values of your x? So the first value of your x, you'll take the plus 41 all over 8. And then the second value of your x is the minus 41 all over 8. Since we don't have a calculator, so we'll just do it like this. Unless this one, there is no root here. So you will end up like that. So 3 plus root of 41 all over 8, 3 minus root of 41 all over 8. But if there is still a factor, then you need to simplify and you need to continue, just like example number 1. Okay, let's have the last example. Solve x squared minus 10x plus 5, it's equals to 0. Let's identify first our a. A is 1, b it's minus 10, and c it's 25. So let's plot minus b, which is minus 10, plus and minus b squared, 4 a c all over 2a, 2 into 1. So minus and minus, plus 10, plus and minus, minus 10 times minus 10, minus 10 squared, it's 100. 4 times 1 times 25, it's 100. So minus 100 all over 2. Now, remember 100 minus 100 is 0. Root of 0, it's 0. So 10 plus and minus 0 all over 2. So in this case, plus and minus 0, it doesn't mean anything because you're just adding or subtracting 0. Therefore, your only value of x is 10 over 0, which is 5. So you have one value of x here, which is 5. And that's it. So this is the end of solving a quadratic equation using quadratic formula. So again, you just need to remember this. The formula is minus b plus and minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.